Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. We are back on the Vatsim network as Oklahoma City approach. And nobody on the ground currently. Let's see what the weather is today. So, Oklahoma's got some kind of low ceiling. Well, wind's 320 at 13 knots. So, 13 knots of wind coming from the northwest there. We are currently north visuals, so let's swap that around. 10 miles of visibility, few clouds at 2,000. Temperature is 0, dew point -4, altimeter 3006. And, yeah. Let's see, Wiley Post is wind 330, so still out of the northwest. 10 miles clear, temperature 1, dew point -13, altimeter 3005. Information echoes currently at Wiley Post, Foxtrot at Oak City. This guy right here, he's just a overflight. He is headed down to Los Angeles on the Hollywood 1 arrival. So we got a little bit of snow last night, at least in the center here. Um, let's see. We've got nobody over here at Sundance. Over here is Shawnee. Wiley Post is over here. Oak City's right there. Well, actually, Wiley Post is right there, as depicted here. It's got 3 runways. Nobody on the ground at Tinker. Nobody on the ground at University of Oklahoma Westheimer. Hopefully everybody's had a fairly good weekend. Or, well, correction, week, I should say, since the week ends just now starting. Let's see if we can drum up some traffic today, huh? Let's see what we got. Mm, Albuquerque Center is online to the west. Dallas Fort Worth is kind of busy today. They've got two departures. One guy's filed and one guy just arrived. Dallas Love has about one guy on the ground. Has a bunch of departures. Kansas City is offline. Fort Worth Center's offline. And yeah, we're just kind of chilling at the moment. Let's see. Let's see what this guy up here in the top right hand corner is doing. He's going to believe it's Georgetown. Okay, GIT or GTU. So that's down to the south. That's almost just north of the Austin airport. Once again, thank you all for joining in. Hey there, Kadena. Yeah, this guy right here, Delta 898, he's going down to Los Angeles. Yeah, that's no problem. As long as we got it fixed, because I still haven't verified my email. All right, the weather at Oklahoma City just updated. Wind is now 310 at 14, altimeter 306. Correction, 16. Nah, 306. And the wind at Wiley Post is now 3120 at 10, altimeter 3007. Looks like we're getting a guy on the ground here at Oklahoma City. All right. He just filed his flight plan. He's going down to Houston today. I don't know if it'll show Houston down there. It will not. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for him to call up for his clearance. I'm gonna have an amendment to his clearance here. He filed flight level 260, which is technically invalid for the direction of his flight, because he's gonna be going to the southeast. So southeast is, well, to the east is an odd altitude, to the west is an even altitude. So that's why I'm gonna have to amend his clearance when he calls up. SkyWest 4907, Oak City approach. Your altitude is invalid for direction of flight. Are you able to accept 250 or 270? SkyWest 4907, amended clearance available. Advise ready to copy. SkyWest 4907, you are cleared to the Houston Intercontinental Airport. Muddy 3 departure, Olford transition, then is filed. Climb via SID, expect a flight level 250 minutes after departure. Departure this frequency and squawk 2355. SkyWest 4907, read back correct. Ramp is on control, push and start at your own discretion, and call me back when ready to taxi. You can expect 35 right for departure. Alrighty, got that guy's clearance. Now I gotta wait for him to push back and call me back. Then we can tax him out to the runway. Give him 35 right for departure. Currently at North Flow, North Visuals. All right, let's get ready to rumble. See if Deputy Dog is on. Oh, whoa. There's a good amount of traffic out of Memphis right now, huh? Going up to Indy. SkyWest 4907, thank you for golf. Taxi runway tree 5 right via Juliet Foxtrot Echo. Should take him down here, down the middle here, a left, and then a right down to 3-5 right, which is this right most runway. Excuse me. Yeah, 3-5 right. There we go. All right. We just need to wait for him to come up. I just realized you probably guys couldn't have heard him talking. That is unfortunate. What? What? Where's he? I felt like that's the University of Oklahoma Westheimer. Is it not? No, University of Oklahoma Westheimer is a little bit more that way. Maybe Bison Hill. Or David J. Perry. Probably David J. Perry. Nah. It's right in the little there. It's gotta be Bison Hill.
Oak City approach number 9151 Kilo 15,000 for 2,000 climbing out of Bison Hill. Request.
November 9151 Kilo Oak City approach. Go ahead with your VFR request.
We'd like to pick up IFR to Shawnee.
51 Kilo, say aircraft type.
Diamond 40 Delta Alpha 40.
51 Kilo, can you maintain your own obstruction or terrain and obstruction clearance until reaching 3,000?
Airtime I can maintain VFR to 3,000.
Five one Kilo, squawk 3464 and ident.
3464 and ident 51 Kilo.
User joined your channel.
Howdy, Brandon.
November 9151 Kilo, radar contact. You are cleared to the Shawnee Airport. Radar or via present position direct. Maintain 3000.
Clear to Shawnee via direct, maintain 3000, 51 kilo.
Bill's team speak.
Microphone activated.
Check.
You gave me radar contact, but you didn't give me a relative position. You have to tell me where I'm radar contacted at.
Okay. Let me write that down. So something like radar contact 10 miles south of the Oklahoma City airport.
I think that's acceptable. I usually give it in terms of VOR, so it would be what am I thinking? I'm like
Yeah.
4 miles south of Will Rogers, eight
Okay.
miles south of Will Rogers.
Yep.
If I was direct over a field, I believe you could give it to me as well in relation to the airport. But anytime you radar contact, you have to give the position.
Except for like a departure from like Oak City, because it's within that 1 mile.
Well, if you
Right.
have rolling calls.
Skyline 4907, hold short, 25 right, ready for departure.
Skywest 4907, wind 310 at 14, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff, Skywest 4907.
And 51 Kilo, do you have an approach request into Shawnee?
We'd like the RNAV runway 35 for Shawnee from Ethiopia.
51 Kilo, Roger, you can expect that.
Just a workflow thing. If it's not operationally detrimental to you, you could have just cleared me into the approach from there.
Yeah, I was looking at the chart
Oh, yeah, understood.
just to make sure nothing else, interferes and everything.
No, that's the correct thing to do.
51 Kilo, procedure at Eope, cross Eope at 3000, cleared RNF runway 35 approach.
Direct Ethiopia, cross Ethiopia at 3, clear RNAV 35 approach, 51 kilo.
So you'll go in there, you won't make the procedure turn, you'll just turn direct the field.
Correct. Since I'm getting it from the IAF, the procedure turn is not required.
Yeah.
If you were to have cleared me to Jihad from there, I would have had to do the procedure turn unless you send straight in. But I don't actually think you could have cleared me straight in from there legally with the 90-degree angle rule.
Skywest 4907, squawk mode normal.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn it on. It's disconnected for some reason. I'm trying to figure it out, Skywest 4907.
Is Brandon actually here, or is he just sitting in the room?
He's been in the room. He's not actually live streaming because I've checked his Twitch multiple times.
Weird.
So I think he's just sitting here.
He has a tendency to just stay logged in TeamSpeak.
Well, I mean, he's got an office, so he can just send TeamSpeak.
Yeah, but no one can join him in the office, which that makes it weird.
Yeah.
My Mo Charlie won't turn on for some reason. Sky was 4907.
Does that include if you push the Mo Charlie button on your V-Pilot? 51 Kilo.
That's affirmative.
That's really strange, actually.
What do I do in this case if I can't get him because need it to radar contact them?
You may not be able to. I mean, in this instance, you'd have to give a reported position. The 7110 for center controller says that you could have them report altitude every 1,000 feet in the climb and mark it in their scratch pad.
Okay.
So I mean, because your track shows an altitude, right?
No, it's it's just the blue circle.
It's the circle of nothing.
Yep, circle of nothing.
It does have its data like its call sign though, right? Like
Nope,
basic data
no
block.
data block at all.
Skywest 4907, number 51 Kilo. I'm reading some of the troubleshooting stuff here, and I'm not trying to call you stupid, but I do want to double check that your transponder is on and not accidentally on standby.
It shows it's on standby, but there isn't a
There's your problem.
button to turn it off.
Well, if it's on standby, you're not going to be able to squawk Mo Charlie because it's sending zero information. What kind of plane are you flying?
The CRJ7.
All right, CRJ 700. Give me just 1 second. Let me look for that for you.
Okay, thanks.
And Skywest 49070, say your altitude currently.
We're climbing back up to 5,000. Skywest 4907.
Alright, Skywest 4907. What I'm going to do here is proceed direct muddy, climb and maintain 15,000, report every 1,000 feet in the climb out.
Okay, direct muddy and I'll report 1,000 feet. Skywest 4907.
I guess that's what we're going to have to do.
I mean, without seeing his transponder in the 700,
Yeah, it's like I can't tell you how to fly the aircraft. I'm not sitting there in the cockpit with you.
I actually do fly the CRJ 700 on 20.
Yeah, it's like unless I'm sitting there in the cockpit with you, I really have no clue.
Let's see if
Oh, looks like I got him.
you figured it out.
Yeah, he just turned it on.
We're
I've
at
got
3,000
altitude.
now. Skywest 4907.
Now, if that altitude matches and you have his data block, you can radar contact.
Skywest 4907, say altitude.
3,000 and 5,000. I'm suddenly losing altitude now. Skywest 4907.
Bro.
Skywest 4907, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000, proceed direct muddy.
Oh, you can see me. Alright, direct climb maintain 5,000, direct muddy, Skywest 4907.
Yeah, whatever you did there, it turned back on.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't do anything.
Huh?
Like, piloting competence. Don't question it.
Said he didn't do a thing. What?
Yeah, he said he didn't do anything. I don't know, man.
It's a Jose. What? Oh, center came online. Hello.
Dude, it's soupy as shit out here.
It's still bad over there by Shawnee?
Yeah, it's basically nighttime.
Oof. Good thing you picked up IFR.
I picked up IFR intentionally. I had to find a field that was VFR enough to depart out of to get the pop up.
Yeah. Like, I saw you, I was like, either he's gonna do a, you know, like, uncontrolled field release, or he's gonna do.
Hey, this is Skywest 4907. We need a disconnect. Sorry about this. Our autopilot's not working.
Have you considered flying the plane yourself?
I'm not telling him that. Skywest 4907, Roger, have a good one.
You two have a good night. I'll be back soon.
If he just disconnects, I can just do radar contact lost, right? Technically?
If he announces to you that he's disconnecting, you don't have to say anything.
Okay. Yeah, because he's ghosting now.
Yeah, because you know he's not going to be able to hear you, so why clog up the frequency? But also, just like you have to give a position when you ident someone, if you radar contact lost somebody, you also have to give a position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if you imagine, like, oh, I didn't realize my transponder broke and I don't know where I am, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Got to get that last position in there. What are my minimums for this approach?
Uh, 1,317. Wait, no. For LNAV VNAV, 1,565.
Yeah, 1,565.
Yeah, it freaked me out a little bit. This guy's to the north of the Tracon, and he found a flight plan from Oklahoma City to Kansas City, and he never flew within my airspace. He connected once he was out of my airspace.
Hmm.
I was just like, okay, because I got the ding ding for the clearance.
You were like, okay, yeah, I'll make this guy's clearance. And then he just didn't use it.
So what's I had a question.
Yeah.
So I know that when they're picking up IFR, you get their type, you give them their squawk code, you radar contact, or you can tell them maintain VFR. What are the situations that you would tell them to maintain VFR?
Okay. I'm sending a text. Let me do that, and then let me think about your question. Okay.
Okay, that works.
Okay. Go with your question again.
Okay, pop up IFR, you get their
Mhm.
aircraft type, you give them a squawk code, and then you radar contact them or tell them to maintain VFR. What are situations that you would tell them to maintain VFR?
Um, you're unable to assign an IFR clearance, and they are unable to maintain their own VFR up to your MVA.
Mm,
Like,
okay,
you can't maintain VFR up to my altitude. I can't clear you up above where you are. You have to maintain VFR. Good luck.
okay, that makes sense. November 9151 Kilo, no traffic observed between you and the Shawnee Airport or port cancellation of IFR missed approach this frequency. Frequency change approved.
Figure exchange proof. I'm on go.
For the sake of your S3 OTS, basically assume that no one is ever actually going to land.
Roger. Yeah, it sounded like probably next week.
Where's my missed approach fix?
Your Mr. Approach fix, Favin.
Did you know that, or did you have to pull the sheet back up?
Look it back up.
Okay. When you clear me for the approach, just kind of in the back of your head, maybe on a scratch pad or whatever you need to use, make sure you know where I'm going. Because if you have me hit a miss approach, you have another guy at I don't fucking know what field's next to me. Seminole hit a missed approach. You have a guy at Chandler. Like, I guess Chandler's outside of your space. So is Seminole. Point being, if you have two fields next to each other and on missed approaches and you don't know where people are going, you're not going to
Hmm.
have time to look it up. Okay. Um, for the sake of exercise, okay?
Yes, sir.
You currently have someone holding it Favin at 3,000, going east west on the hold. So what would that be? That'd be a 090 radial outbound.
So they're holding east of Fobbin?
Yeah, east of Favin, 090 radial.
Okay.
Oak City approach number 9151 Kilo, published miss.
So you said published missed on the guy already holding, right?
No. Technically, he's not on the published miss. He's
Right.
just holding there on
He's
current
not.
radial. I just called you and said that I'm flying the published miss.
Okay. And yeah. So he's the other guy's there at 4.
At 3.
5-1 Kilo, Roger. Hold north of Favin as published. Climb and maintain 4,000.
We'll hold it 5 at 4,000, 51 Kilo.
Can you think of an easier way to say that one?
Just climb and maintain 4,000. Because IFR are already authorized to do the missed approach.
Yeah, I'm already on the missed approach. Or you could say, saying the hold north of was weird since it's a published hold. You don't really have to tell me where I'm holding. What I would say there is 5-1 Kilo, fly published missed, except maintain 4,000.
Okay. And then I would also have to give you an EFC, correct?
Um, yes, so you do, but here's the thing, right? You can give me EFC, or you could say advise when ready to exit the hold. Is what
5-1
purchase
Kilo, advise when ready to exit the hold.
We'll advise 51 Kilo.
which is what purchase told me, because like if a pilot requests a hold, like why are you gonna tell them when they can leave? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Because if you want to hold, then okay, go ahead and hold. Hold here.
Yeah, honestly, way less work for me. Uh oh. Uh oh.
I thought about it. I'm kind of glad that one guy that filed the flight plan never actually called me up because I looked at a Vatsim radar. He's a helicopter.
Oh, you don't know how to do helicopter clearances?
I do.
No. I feel like I might need to pull out a helicopter.
Nah, departure from wherever is at your own risk. Remain blah 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 of wherever
Yeah,
you
but
need them.
what if I don't want a departure from wherever? What if I want to taxi to the runway and take off via the runway?
Okay. You want air taxi? You want hover taxi? What do you want?
Um, we get air taxi to the active. What would the phraseology be?
air taxi via direct, and then any cautionary, uh, advisories.
I'm not asking you this to be annoying, but
Yeah,
pe-
it's actually good
when
questions.
people fail their S3, it's usually because they
Forgot
got
basics.
overwhelmed and forgot basics. I know Nolan said it a million times. A lot of people say it a million times. When you get overwhelmed, you default to your most lowest form of controlling. So,
Why are you guys
um,
talking about you?
huh?
You just show up and you guys are talking. What?
Yeah, Bill's is on, and I'm running some things that he might see in his OTS.
Oh.
Out here flying, and so I was quizzing him on helicopter taxi phraseology and how he might manage a helicopter if one showed up for his OTS. It's the little things.
Well, then, just so you know, I am still recording, but at least then I can look back on it and review.
I didn't realize you were recording at all, but I don't
Or live streaming.
bothered.
Live streaming.
That's fine.
That's
Hello,
why I'm.
hello,
That's why I'm in this.
Twitch.
That's why I'm in this channel.
I figured. You're casting the channel's audio, I assume, right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Hello, Twitch.
Indeed. I gotta set it up so it just picks up CRC audio.
A purchase question.
Yeah.
You have an aircraft departs the active at Oak City, and on the climb out, he is unable to squawk mode Charlie. What's your course of action?
Alternate radar identification method.
Yeah, that's fair. This guy, in fact, was not squawking anything. He actually had his transponder off.
Yep.
Which is why he was struggling.
Descend to maintain the ground.
Just to maintain the ground. Taxi via go to hell.
Do a flip.
Do a flip is crazy.
For the virtual Air Force, they made me do a barrel roll, an aileron roll, like a bunch of maneuvers.
I saw a video on YouTube the other day of a virtual Blue Angels.
Yeah,
It
I've
was actually
joined.
pretty badass.
I used to fly the virtual Blue Angels.
Yeah, I joined it and I found out that there's a Major James Dugan and I believe Mr. Bradshaw's in there as well.
For what?
Virtual Air Force. Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
we're actually doing a
it's Dugan
USAF
and
event in February, into February, I think.
I might be qualified by then because I'm on my qualification on my actual aircraft now
Sure,
on the F-22.
fun.
But yeah, Mr. Dugan's there, Mr. Baggett's there.
I'm gonna have to pull out my SR-71.
Yeah, pull out Dark Star.
I have an SR-71 model. It's just a Cessna with an overpowered engine, mechanically, but
Okay,
that's literally how they modeled. They put an SR-71 model on top of it, but at its core, it's just a Cessna with like 4 million horsepower.
nice. Does it sound the same?
No, it sounds like a Cessna.
Okay.
What it does do though is
Mock
at ground
Jesus.
level, yeah, at at sea level, go from parked to Mach 8 in about 2 seconds. Takeoff throttle's like 3%.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fly that into an OTS, the controller's just gonna be like, I'm sorry, what?
Jesus Christ, that's a fast way to get walloped right there.
Yeah. Somebody was flying the Dark Star on the network, I think a week or two ago.
You're perfectly allowed to.
Just can't track the speed on it because it goes too fast.
One thing that you can't do is get it up to Mach 10 because you can't fly the correct profile without a block altitude,
Mm.
and you need a block altitude for about 40 miles of uh, flight level 600 down to flight level 180 to fly the profile correctly for the Dark Star.
Yeah, something that I've been like learning for the virtual Air Force is like flying the IRs and flying through MOAs, everything like that,
We
which will help whenever I go for C1.
I
I
don't
actually,
really know the phraseology for MOAs.
I already reviewed the C1 lesson on MOAs and IRs.
We don't
I got
have one.
bored. Huh? It's in
We
your
don't have.
guys's, well, it's in the academy.
It's in the academy. We don't have one for our team.
Yeah, but at least reviewed the information in the academy for it.
Oak City approach 51 Kilo. We'd like a hold at Will Rogers VOR.
5-1 Kilo. Roger. Proceed direct to Will Rogers VOR. Hold east of the Will Rogers VOR on the 09 radial, 5-mile legs. Expect further clearance in 10 minutes.
All right, we're cleared direct Will Rogers VOR, and we'll hold east of the VOR on the 090 radial, 5-mile legs, 51 Kilo.
Oklahoma City Information Hotel is now current. Wind tree 0 at 10, altimeter tree 007.
Do you have anyone on the ground right now?
No.
I'm your only plane.
Yes.
No one cares.
Roger. I think the only thing I forgot to give you in the clearance is what direction are the turns.
Probably. You want me east of the VOR on the 090 radial.
Yeah, so I would have gave you right turns.
Distance 5 mile. I got to change a lot of settings for this one.
And something else to take into consideration there is where it is in regarding to the localizers of Oklahoma City. Which, if
Why did
you're
it
holding
work?
there at 4,000, aircraft should be flying below you on the final for the runways.
Oak City approach 51 Kilo. Can I get a radial inbound to the hold and the VOR frequency for Will Rogers?
5-1 Kilo, the Will Rogers VOR frequency 114.1. And for now, fly the 240 inbound radial to join the Will Rogers VOR.
Did you say 210?
240.
We will fly the 240 radial inbound to Will Rogers VOR, 51 Kilo.
we will go heading. Dude, I can see absolute fuck all out my plane right now. Pure, pure IFR.
It says it's VMC conditions. I don't know.
Would you like a screenshot?
Uh, sure.
Let me turn my landing lights off. Here's my view out the window.
Yeah, looks VMC to me.
Sure, but
Just a dark screen. Yep.
so we're gonna have a pilot issue soon.
A pilot issue soon. Oh
Think so?
no. Yeah, what's the pilot issue?
A lot of gas in my left tank.
Okay.
Which obviously there's a very easy solution to that, right? Switch to the right
Mm-hmm.
tank. Yeah, there's
Uh,
no right tank option. You can either have emergency fuel,
mm-hmm.
fuel off, or normal fuel. So I'm assuming it's not feeding because I don't have a fuel transfer button,
Cheat the
which would
system.
like to find it. No, because then I have to pause. You can't pause while connected.
You don't have to pause while using the cheat system.
Also, then where would the fun be when I sit here and declare an emergency?
Remember that phrase of proceed direct the ground? Yeah, that one. A mirror came in here and did an emergency the one day, and I was just like, yeah, you can proceed direct the ground.
That's what Mac did during my FTF last night.
Yeah, I know. I saw him spiraling out of control towards the ground, and then he sent a screenshot of him crash, burned, and flamed on the ground.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I have fuel in my left tank now, but now my right tank is empty.
How does it switch between the tanks?
There's a button that says fuel transfer. I
Ah.
imagined that it was cross feed, but it's not. It actually is move all the gas to the other tank button.
Okay. That's weird, but I
I
guess.
agree.
I guess that's what it wanted to do, so.
Hey, can I away for 5?
Can you away for 5?
Yeah,
Sure.
thanks. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. Got flying through to the south. This guy just loaded in at Oak City. Does he have a flight plan yet? Negative, he does not.
Lunacy approach, Southwest 5077, pressing IFR to get the destination out hotel.
Southwest 5077 Oak City approach. No flight plan on file. Please refile and call me back.
You got our flight plan now.
Yes, sir. Do you want your clearance via voice or a PDC?
You can do whatever is easier for you. You can send a CDC.
Southwest 5077 standby PDC on request.
Roger that.
All right, he's still at 4,000 inbound.
I have returned, and I'm out of the clouds.
Wow. I've got a guy on the ground at Oak City now.
Oh, brilliant.
Even though he's just going to be a quick climb, flash over to center kind of thing.
Isn't that all of them?
Unless they do what you're doing. Want to stay around the Tricon? Okay, cool. Fly around the Tricon.
Let me see if I can get one of my other friends to pop over.
Memphis just logged on. We're missing like Seattle, Kansas City, and like Minneapolis center. There's not many centers that are not on. Houston's offline.
51's on, right?
Yeah, 51. Houston's offline. Jacksonville's offline, surprisingly. Where's the F&O tonight? That's the question.
Not in any of our neighboring facilities, I'll tell you that much. Otherwise, I'd know what it was.
Kind of looks like it's up in the central, like Midwest, Indy, somewhere up there.
User left your channel.
Where's my dad? I'm all alone.
There's an event in Detroit on the 14th called De-Ice at Detroit 2, the Type 2 Boogaloo.
Yeah, type 2 de-icing.
Yeah, I get it, but the Boogaloo part was like, okay.
Do you not get that reference?
I do not.
Let me go find it for you.
I see Atlanta's honoring the dreams on the 17th.
I might try to do a group flight for that.
Tampa Bay has one tomorrow for Tampa Bay
It's a
Takeover.
it's a reference to this movie from the 80s called Breakdance.
Okay. Showing your age, but okay.
I'm not an 80s kid. I literally was basically born in 2000, but go off.
Yeah. I think I'm older than you, right?
I don't think so. I was born in 99.
It's me too.
Oh, what month?
February.
Oh, then yeah, you're a little bit older than me.
Yeah, I'll be turning 26 next month. I'm old.
All right, Unc.
Oh, all right, Hunk. That's crazy.
That's what my kids say to me literally on a daily basis. Okay, Unc. Like, who are you calling Unc, bro?
I swear, if a soldier ever called me Unk, we might have to go outside. All right, 5-1 kilo. He's gonna go to the hold. This guy's still waiting to push. Hasn't pushed back yet. And nobody else on the ground anywhere else. Oh, there's 5-1 kilo.
I
Hello.
think I'll have enough time to do one lap in the hold before it becomes a low fuel situation.
Not like Oak City's not right there.
I don't know. I might not make it. Roll the trucks.
Yeah, the trucks are out getting donuts for the station.
Fuck. Well, it was good while it lasted. Let me see if I can see this guy on the ground. I think I can. Yeah, I can see his plane from here.
The good old 737-700.
Indeed.
Congratulations, you've reached the Will Rogers VOR. Should be entering the hold. You holding?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. It's right turns, so I have to drop entry into Will Rogers, and then
Yep.
VOR, and then
090 radio.
hold.
Yep.
Yep.
Checking. Good old teardrop.
I actually had it going the wrong direction of hold, so we're going to do another teardrop to get it the right direction.
What direction did you have it?
I had it west of Will Rogers because that's the correct uh, hold to give me. But you gave me east of Will Rogers, which is horribly inconvenient for you.
I mean, sure, it's over the localizers, but
Yeah, it's over both, as opposed to west of Will Rogers, which keeps me clear of the airport.
Yeah, I mean, it would have worked
Listen,
because they would be coming in underneath of you.
this is great because at any point in this hold, I can just be like, "Hey, I'd like the visual from here."
So you're saying that this works better for you in this case.
Yes, but way worse for you. You shouldn't get this.
Okay. Give them clear the localizers.
So,
Because,
question: say someone has to go around,
okay.
um, like 6 miles from the runway, just like they don't have a
Okay.
localizer, they need to go around.
Yeah.
Do you see how
Yep.
I'm an issue?
Yep.
Yeah. And normally that won't be an issue, but during an OTS, if you put me on a hold here, someone's gonna be like, I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go miss 6 miles from the field and fly runway heading at 4,000.
Right now it works, but somewhere down the line, if I do it, somebody's gonna be like, "I'm gonna fuck with him."
Right. But there's very little difference between us deliberately fucking with you and pilots not being good
Yeah.
at flight.
Yeah. You could have a pilot that doesn't know how to turn his transponder on.
Correct. While we're here,
Oklahoma City approach, number 9151 Kilo. We're showing a little bit of ice build up here. We'd like the visual in for Will Rogers.
5-1 Kilo field should be at your about 10 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles reported in sight.
We have the field 51 Kilo.
5-1 Kilo cleared, visual approach, runway tree 5 right.
35 right, clear visual 51 Kilo.
you want to watch me Tokyo drift this in from 4,000 feet with no fuel and ice?
Do it. Execute order 66.
Dude, I'm a 90-degree bank angle right now to lose altitude.
Nice. You're
Severe.
not losing. Okay, now you started losing altitude.
Just wait until I hit the hard 90 here.
Five one Kilo, wind tree 0 at 10 on a tree 5 right, clear to land.
Can I see the altimeter 51 Kilo?
The Oklahoma City altimeter tree 007.
3007 clear to land 36 right 51 Kilo.
3.6, right? 3.5.
3-5 right.
35 right 51 Kilo.
Yeah, the other one's 1.7.
You, in fact, did not have enough fuel to do one lap in the pattern. Or in the hold.
I actually am not fully out of fuel. I think I still have 5 gallons total.
Yeah, you didn't even get to do a full lap in the hold.
Ooh, am I gonna hit this at the aim point? No, I'm gonna float a bit. I'm too fast.
You hit it just past. Looks like.
I'm not on the ground yet.
Oh. Your altitude block's showing nothing. 800.
I'm
You're coasting
flying.
on. Yeah, you're coasting on stars.
I managed to land with a positive rate.
Of like what? 2?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Nice. Yeah, you're coasting.
Hello.
51 Kilo vacated on Foxtrot.
51 Kilo, where do you want to park?
Give me the most inconvenient parking spot, 51 Kilo.
All right, 51 Kilo. Taxi to parking via Golf, Charlie, Alpha, Alpha 4.
I want to see where you're taking me. Golf Charlie Alpha.
Golf Charlie Alpha Alpha 4, 51 Kilo.
I'm taking you to the hangars.
I see that.
Hope you don't run out of fuel. Hope you don't run out of fuel. Bump, 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 dun, 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 dun.
You know,
Me
my
every
favorite
time
thing
I
about
grab
this
in my
long
F-22.
taxi pattern is
Huh?
my favorite thing about this long taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
Resolved. Taxi completed.
Taxi completed. What, did you slew or did you just disconnect?
I just disconnected.
Ah. This guy's taking quite some time to power up his aircraft.
Yeah, I noticed. I was gonna sit in the hold until he was ready for takeoff, and then try to swing the visual in to inconvenience you. But
He took too long.
hello, sweet pea. It is about to be time for the football game. If you would like to watch it,
Who's playing?
it's Texas, Ohio State.
Ew. It's the Ohio State.
Yep.
Kansas City's just casually observing like he's wanting to get on, but he's not.
Ooh, I can give you all sorts of server groups now.
Yeah, what is this golden tow bar I saw?
Golden tow bar? I have no idea.
Yeah, somebody created a tag called the golden tow bar and Spencer had it.
I have no clue.
I can assign it. I can also assign S or C3.
C3?
Uh-huh. And C1 and S3.
Maybe you have those as a function of being a mentor, but you shouldn't. That's strange.
Yeah.
I
Visiting
can assign
controller.
everything. I need to find more people for the events team.
Nope, denied.
I'm not recruiting you. I'm just as a function of speaking. I need to find them.
I wanted to be in it, and then Kenneth was like, "You can't do it till you're C1," or something
You
like
can't
that.
be an EC until you're C1.
That's not what he said. I will look up the messages.
Well, it doesn't really matter what he said now because I'm EC.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I do need C1s more than I need other positions because I need people that are eligible for TM to be TMUs. But
Yeah, we do not hire non-C1s for the events team.
not typically, no.
Yeah, Riley said that he's going to take me on my OTS sometime next week. So, it should be fun. Don't touch aircraft. Already reviewed the checklist.
All right. I'm hopping
Have
off to
fun.
go watch college football. See ya.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Most of the centers are online. It's pretty nice. Alrighty. Does anybody have any questions about controlling? Or anything that I've done so far? All right, he pushed back. All right, so we'll get ready to taxi him out. And we'll wait for him to call.
Focusing approach, Southwest 5077, ready for taxi.
Southwest 5077, runway tree 5 left, taxi via Gulf 1, Gulf Alpha, cross runway tree 1 at Gulf.
Golf 1, Golf Alpha, cross 31 at Golf, Southwest 5077.
Quinn, sorry, I just saw your message, but if you fly out, I appreciate it. Quinn, sorry, I just saw your message, but if you fly out, I appreciate it. Oh, somebody filed a flight plan. Going to Houston Intercontinental. Let's get this guy's flight strip up here. He's a heavy MD-11. There we go. Just populated. William from Oak City. Hello. Let's see, this guy's an overflight here. He's going to LAX as well. Looks like the event in LAX. is canceled due to the forest fires. Alrighty, got two guys on the ground, one going to Las Vegas and one going to Houston Intercontinental. Both guys will go to Fort Worth Center after they depart. Yep, cool.
Approach Southwest 5077, 35 left, ready for departure.
Southwest 5077, wind tree 0 at 10, runway tree 5 left, cleared for takeoff.
35 left for takeoff, Southwest 5077.
Okay, let's see what we got. This guy's coming up off the ground here. Don't know why I didn't auto track him. Should have. Southwest 5077, radar contacts high altitude leaving.
Passing 3800, Southwest 5077.
Southwest 5077, climb and maintain 15,000, proceed direct Stefan.
15,000 and direct step in, Southwest 5077.
flash him over to center already, so then center knows that I'll have one for him. Southwest 5077, contact Fort Worth Center 135.175. Good day.
135.175, Southwest 5077. I see you. Have a good night.
Attention aircraft in the Oklahoma City terminal area. Information India is now current. Wind 220 at 4, altimeter 3008. And attention all aircraft in the Wiley Post terminal area. Information Hotel is now current. Wind 260 at tree, altimeter 3008.
City approach, hello, citation 525, Lima Delta 15,000, descending down to 10,000. We're going to pick up the weather here in a second.
November 525 Lima Delta Oak City approach. Hello, and reset transponder squawk 5305.
All right, 5305 for 5 Lima Delta.
Yes, sir. 5305 for the squawk.
All right, 5305 in the box, 5 Lima Delta. And citation 5 Lima Delta, we have hotel on board. We'd like the visual 35 right.
5 Lima Delta, you can expect that. Five Lima Delta, proceed direct to the Will Rogers VOR, descend and maintain 4,000.
Direct the Will Rogers VOR down to 4,000, 5 Lima Delta.
Proceed direct. Ooh, okay. proceed right to Uwu and then proceed left to Daddy? Okay. Okay. You guys are comedians in here, huh? Who's truck A? That must be somebody in probably over there in Albuquerque. Good old Albuquerque Center. Oh boy.
Good evening, OKC departure. It's UPS 111 over in Cargo. I have Information Hotel. Requesting taxi.
UPS 111 Oak City approach runway 35 right, taxi via Echo 5 Echo.
35 via Echo 5 Echo for UPS 111.
I can give him the visual from Irwin. Will Rogers VR. Maverick, I can't believe you're just now following me. I thought you'd been following me, dude. Welcome aboard. Yeah, neither is being friends with you, but here I am. Uh, okay. And 5 Lima Delta, if you want to start looking, the field should be at your about 2 o'clock, 12 miles, report the field in sight.
And 5 Lima Delta has the field.
5 Lima Delta, cleared visual approach, runway tree 5 right.
Cleared the visual 35 right approach, 5 Lima Delta.
And UPS 111, you ready?
Ready to go for UPS 111.
UPS 111, wind 220 at 4, runway tree 5 right, cleared for takeoff.
35 right, clear for takeoff, UPS 111.
And 5 Lima Delta, wind 260 at tree, runway tree 5 right, cleared to land.
Tree 5 right, cleared to land, 5 Lima Delta.
UPS 111, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
2000 for 5 for UPS 111.
EPS 111, climb and maintain 15,000, proceed direct muddy.
Up to 15,000 and direct to Muddy for UPS 111.
They're separated by 1,000 feet. Correction, they're separated almost by 2,000 feet. They should be fine. And they're diverging. Just with outside that border. UPS 111, contact Fort Worth Center 135.175. Have a safe flight.
Over to 135.175 for UPS 111. Thanks for the ATC.
Five Lima Delta, where you parking?
We're going to be in Atlantic today, 5 Lima Delta.
Okay, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Alright, parking via Alpha for 5 Lima Delta. Thanks for your services today. You have a good one.
So, center's over here merging targets, but they've got separation about 7,000 feet. Correction, that's 70,000.
Oak City ground, hello, United 3716, we're Alpha Gate 3, ready to taxi with India.
United 3716 Oak City approach, runway tree 5 left. Taxi via Charlie 6, Charlie Alpha, cross runway tree 1 at Alpha.
Charlie 6, Charlie Alpha to runway 35 left, cross 31 at Alpha, United 3716.
United 3716 is ready to go, 35 left.
United 3716, wind 220 at 4, runway tree 5 left, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 35 left, United 3716.
United 3716, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Passing 2.5 for 5,000 at 3716.
United 3716, climb and maintain 15,000, proceed direct Stefan.
Up to 15,000, direct Stefan here at 3716.
United 3716, contact Fort Worth Center 135.175. Good day.
135, 175, United 3716, have a good one.
Alrighty. I feel like I'm going to close up. Let's go get at my out brief. Fort Worth Center, Oak City approach, request out brief. All right, nobody on the ground. We're currently north visuals. Information India was last current at Oklahoma City Hotel at Wiley Post. Other than that, nothing else. Any questions? Air control, OG. All right, guys. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.